The end game of the discussion needs to be that there are so many unexplainable, or at least at this point unexplainable, troubling questions that real authority needs to look into it and take it very seriously.
Yes.
The people at the top of the pyramid appear to be companies like SGO, Smartmatic, and Scytl. Scytl actually maintains a series of databases that all sorts of voting companies down here at the bottom of the pyramid report up to. In the case of if ES&S is running your election, it'll report up to a database called Clarity. Clarity is owned by Scytl. If Dominion is your vote counting company, it will upload to a database called Democracy Suite. That's controlled by Scytl. It's all Scytl. It's all up there at the top of the pyramid. So you can see right there that Clarity and Scytl is where all the votes are residing. They're not residing in some safe, secure little server that's controlled by the county or even the Secretary of State or anyone else there. It's controlled by Scytl.
I want to have you just watch this clip in real time. Something happened on CNN. Now that you know the background in Scytl, that MIT even says has vulnerable software subject potentially to hacking and manipulation. And now watch what CNN has to say on election night when Governor Bevin did not win.
But right now, this number matches that, this number matches that.
Right. This is the live feed coming in from the computers.
Okay, it's running. There, it just changed.
There it just changed. All right, let me see if I can pull
Scroll
it back
to that.
To that point. I got
Wow, I just saw it.
Yep. Now
662 there. They
661.
updated it.
They update it right there
from 662 to he lost 560
votes.
Exactly 560.
Now
yes.
look at Bashir. 673 before.
Wait, that's also that's exactly the same difference.
It's exactly the same difference.
They took votes from here and put it there.
Well, it certainly suggests that.
Going to do. Trump had 306 last time. If you're Biden, you have to subtract from that to get him down below 270. That's one, and that's progress, but these are the big ones. These are the big ones. Again, when you're in the tight part of the campaign, if you think you're going to have that close of a race, and it sure looks like we are, then every one counts. And so this includes the main one up here. So the math gets really interesting. And again, if you can do this, just forget about it. Because if you're doing this, you're most likely doing that, and you're probably doing that. We always knew. Joe Biden said, a lot of Democrats said, focus on the Sun Belt. Joe Biden said, no, I'm going to start here, and then maybe I'll expand. If he can do this, we're going to spend a lot of time, and these ones may take, some of them, again, we may be into tomorrow and beyond. At the moment, we don't know that, though. At the moment, these are to be decided, and that would push, and again, if you come at this from a Republican perspective, I did Joe Biden's math to get him up. Donald Trump's leading here. He's leading here. We expect him to win here. That's his. This one's interesting. We expect him to get this, and these normally would be Trump states out here.
Alaska.
And Alaska. So, again, we're open to being surprised, but if it plays out in a traditional map, that's where we're going to be. That's where we'll be as we go to the West Coast, somewhere in that ballpark. This is not an exact science, but somewhere in that ballpark, looking at Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and maybe Iowa, and the one more congressional district there. That's the way the map looks right now, that we're going to have that tense. And we'll see. Sometime, again, we've had some surprises so far.